Hello fellow YouTubers, welcome to this video. Now I'm going to apologize first because I didn't upload a video last week, but after watching Raw and SmackDown last week, I wasn't really left with that much to say, unfortunately. Raw had a lot of repeat matches, SmackDown was relatively dull, to be honest, aside from like Heath Slater, which, good job WWE. But regardless, after watching Raw this week, I have come to a realization that I think we all need to be on board for. And that is Rusev. This guy, he should be in the title match. We should have face Seth Rollins versus heel Rusev. That is what should be headlining SummerSlam. Now, I'm not saying Reigns isn't good enough, because as I've went on record as saying before, I like Roman Reigns. But my goodness, have you guys been seeing Rusev? He has been tearing it up. This is a guy, I think part of the appeal is the broken English. Where when he talks, you know, you can follow him, but he isn't speaking, 100% correct English. And I think it just makes him more appealing. You can kind of accept his verbal faux pas. And in ring, he's actually really good. I mean, I think sometimes he falls in this pattern where his matches are kind of the same, but they kind of have to be because he's always kind of fighting people below him. But why isn't Rusev in the title match? Legitimately, I'm just sitting here looking at this and going, Rusev deserves it more than Finn Balor. No offense towards Finn Balor. I'm pretty certain Seth Rollins is winning. So it doesn't really matter who he's fighting. I guess it's better that it's Finn Balor so we don't destroy Rusev. But I almost want Reigns to win the US title. And in that way we can push Rusev right up to the main event. I mean, we won't be doing it then. My guess would be it wouldn't happen until Survivor Series. Because rumor is that Brock Lesnar's going to get a title match at the Royal Rumble. And wouldn't that be really great if Rusev was your world champion and you had Rusev Lesnar? Or am I the only person thinking like that? I know people always like saying, oh, good opponents for Brock Lesnar would be like Kevin Owens and Samoa Joe and, whatever you guys want. That's fine. We're all just theorizing here. But I think Rusev Lesnar could be a good match. Granted, it's a Lesnar match. And I've been saying this for a while now. But it's a Lesnar match, so can't really have that headlining WrestleMania. But I mean, Rusev, my goodness, this guy has been a mainstay on our television for a couple years now, actually. If you think back to when Reigns was getting his monster push, Rusev was getting his monster push too. So, because I remember at the time, I was suggesting, because it was the year Reigns won the Royal Rumble, and the fans were like, bleh. And I kept saying, Orton should win the Royal Rumble. Orton versus Lesnar, Lesnar's going to get cheered. There's nothing you can do about that, okay? If you have Lesnar win pretty clean, and then maybe have Orton snap, and then Rollins can cash in on downed Lesnar, then you could have started the Lesnar, well, you could have had the Lesnar-Rollins thing for down the line. You would have had Rollins-Reigns at the time. Not Rollins-Reigns. Rollins-Orton. My bad. And then you could have worked, Reigns in down the line. But they didn't do that. Because I remember at the time I was like, well, you could put Reigns with Rusev. And it's kind of funny because you look at this this SummerSlam. I was about to say WrestleMania. This SummerSlam, they've kind of gone with my ideas, but it's like, it's a year and a half too late, guys. I do think Rusev is doing wonders for Reigns. Realistically, the crowd is behind Reigns. And beyond that, realistically, Reigns is going to come out of this looking okay. Rusev is such a good mid-card guy that he is like when they say upper mid-card guy, right now, the only people in that category I'd put there would be Rusev and Lesnar. That would probably be my upper mid-card. Maybe throw in, maybe Orton? I don't know. But your upper mid-card is pretty bad. But Rusev is there. It's like, say he won the IC title, it would almost feel like a step down for him, which is crazy to think because he's the US champ. Regardless, Rusev should be in the title picture. Realistically, that's what we need to have. Don't know how they do it, because with them already knocking Cena off the list of people he could fight at Mania, you kind of wonder who's another person they could really build a Rusev match for at WrestleMania. But I mean, it's the WWE. I'm sure they can come up with something. So if you guys have enjoyed the video, leave me a like, comment, share, and subscribe. Like, because Rusev will crush you if you don't. I'm just like every other YouTuber. I'm making bad jokes now. Peace out, home skillets.